Hello everyone, Malphite here, and let's start with the roster rumor craziness. It's the LPL and LCK edition, and these are the first ones. So we can look at all of the spiciest rumors from all of them. I'm gonna start with the oldest ones, and I'm gonna finish with the newest ones. So let's quickly go through these. These are all rumors from Chinese social media such as Weibo and Bilibili, but some of these sources are pretty reliable, so here it is. Anyone's Legend have not really started their window, but they are looking to keep jungle support. Anyone's Legends GM said on a live recently, if you don't believe it's possible, have the funds to retain jungle support. Right. BLG, On is pretty much gone from the team. Knight has a very high chance of leaving. But rest are unknown. But you know that in LPL you have to go through the lottery, right? The bidding war now. So it's going to be crazy, especially with Knight having such a huge pool on all these teams being so sought after. One more thing that I want to mention quickly is that because of how well LCK did in Worlds and how poorly LPL did, we might see a lot of Korean talent being poured to LPL, going to LPL, even more than past years. Just because, in the past it was still pretty close with BLG and whatnot, but now it was just GenG and KT and T1, right? So it wasn't even remotely close. So we have a lot of talented players, and it just feels like there's not enough space in the league, and so many players want to compete, want to go to the highest level. And there's also some space in the LPL for them. So that's quite interesting. Let's continue. So TES, not much news since Jackie Love is pending medical reports on whether he's fit to play next year or not. Kanavi is a huge question mark. Kanavi, for those of you who don't know, a Korean player playing in the LPL for quite a while now. I feel like he's playing for TES now? I thought he was in JDG, but maybe in the past. Anyways, he's playing in the TES, and he was already rumored to return to LCK last year. Maybe, quite likely, this year might be the case. Especially Peanut being gone out of HLE, we might see Kanavi going to HLE. But anyway, let's not get ahead of ourselves. JDG, they are loaded ASF, looking to build another super team like in 2023. Interesting. 3 years later, they have suddenly all the funds necessary. They have contracted Viper and Zeus. Both deals are hard as HLE are loaded as hell, but Knight is rumored to be rejoining. Okay. So, what does this mean? Would we get Zeus, someone, I don't know, someone in the jungle, and then Knight, Viper? Whoa, okay, so they want to get rid of Pace, they want to get Viper, so just replace a crazy AD carry with a crazier AD carry. Anyways, LNG. They are likely rebuilding around Korean talent. Rumors say they have contacted Zinie and Smash and are now presenting a project that will revolve around them. That sounds very exciting, right? Zinie probably the strongest mid laner in the LCK Academy. Hyped for 2 years now. Didn't go to LCK last year, but now he's proved himself as being so good and above the rest, and now can go almost anywhere. But there are also big mid laners that probably won't leave their teams, and so maybe this will be the place he's going to end up. Same with Smash. I mean, Smash just being so good. I mean, Paduck from KT Academy, same team as Zinie, also is looking pretty good, but Smash maybe has more potential or just has this crazier hype. So Zinie and Smash would look insane and would be very cool on LNG. But then again, you can only have 2 Koreans, right? So you have to have 3 more Chinese players. We would have to see how that's going to look. But I know LNG, they have Zeka on the top lane. Zeka looked very strong. So that would be a start for sure. Weibo Gaming, Tian might retire alongside Xiaohu. Wow. That would be the end of the Weibo, right? That's all their talent. Erha is a hot prospect. He is a young up-and-coming support. Interesting. New support. I didn't even hear about him, but would be cool. Team WE. Monkey will definitely be a hot prospect in the market as he has a great leadership roles and is super talented. FPX leaving the league, but Jue seems to be also super hot prospect. Yeah, Wei seems to be a hot prospect. That's a name I heard. That's a name I heard. I can confirm. All right, this is just starting, right? We're just starting. Let's continue. Tarzan and Kyle are re-signed. Very, very cool. Next up, IG and WE want to strengthen their bot lane. IG. I mean, you have Gala. Like, what more do you want, right? Elk and On. Beichuan staying in BLG, so it's Knight and Bin that we don't know about. Okay, so the craziest players, right? Knight holds the highest mid laner salary cap in the LPL, being the only player exceeding 10 million yuan, twice Scout's salary. That's crazy, right? Twice as much as Scout. The highest paid AD carry is Elk, earning more than Jekulov. Interesting, but I mean, he's also probably the best AD carry, right? So there's nothing surprising there. But Knight, wow, twice the salary of Scout. Always crazy with the LPL salaries. Next up, we have more rumors. So, okay, Tarzan and Cal are resigned. We knew about this. The Tarzan military duty has been solved. Anyone Legend top and mid and AD haven't resigned yet. So we know if they're not going to resign someone, it's probably going to be their AD carry hope. We're going to see. 369 might join, question mark. LNG signed missing. Okay. LNG with missing in support. Wow. This could be interesting. Smash missing, Zinie, and Zeka, right? That sounds pretty cool, right? You're only missing a jungler. Very, very interesting. Beichuan. Elk on, still on BLG. Okay, we already heard that. IG wants to upgrade bot lane. We heard that. WE wants to upgrade AD. Interesting. The priority in the bidding system is... Okay, BLG has the first priority. That's interesting. So they will be the first that can bid. But I don't know if that's good or if that's bad. I don't know how the bidding system works. If you have multiple rounds or if it's just you say the number and then others see it, or if they don't see it. I don't know how it works. Maybe if you know, let me know in the comments. But this is pretty interesting. BLG, Top Esports, JDG, Weibo, Anyone Legend, IG, EDG, FPX, WE, LNG, TT, RNG, NIP, LGD, Up, and OMG. Interesting. Shank's salary cap is very low, lower than Cream. Wow. So Anyone Legend, I mean, just re-sign him, right? Despite the controversies, give him a bit more money, resign him. Like, your roster is really good, your coach is really good. Just give it a chance, and you will win the LPL and maybe do better on Worlds. Maybe even win Worlds next time, right? If you get through, like, they went to 5 games with the world champion, right? It could have been them instead of T1 in the final, right? Okay. Knight has the highest salary cap. We heard that. Elk has the highest salary cap. We heard that. Great. Let's continue. Okay. Newer leagues, right? I'm just going through them with you because I wanted to save the surprise. So Anyone's Legends recite everyone but top. Okay. Might get a sub from the AD pool. Interesting. Okay. So who was the top lane? Was it Flandre? But Flandre was so good. He was carrying the team. But I guess he's quite old now. I feel like he's approaching 30, which is quite unheard of, except for being like Faker or Ruler or something. Or Deft, or just being like a legend, right? In Korea or China as well. So Flandre has not been resigned yet. Interesting. And they're keeping the AD carry, which is Hope, I believe. Or I hope. Anyways, they have Weibo. They have Xiaohu, Zeka, LNG Breathe. They traded top. Okay, so Zeka... Wait, I don't quite get it. So... Wait, Zeka was on LNG, right? And now it's going to be Zeka on Weibo and LNG Breathe, if I understand it correctly. That's interesting. Okay. I mean, both top laners are good. I'm just not... I don't know. I'm getting a bit lost in the sauce, but let's continue. IG very likely the Shy Wei rookie. Tried to extend with Gala. Mako might leave. Okay, but they're keeping the roster, so the players are continuing. Okay, I like that. I was a bit worried that it's going to be a one-year project and then they're gone. But I really like the Shy. I really like rookie. Wei is good, right? Gala. So they just want to resign the same roster. That's so cool. That's so cool. I really wish the best for them, right? Especially if they liked playing with each other. It might be interesting. LNG missing, so it's true. Okay, or at least it's been rumored twice. Okay. JDG very likely Shun. Try to get a support with contract. Jue, Hang. Okay, so either hyped rookie or Hang. Okay, very cool. Very, very cool. So JDG and LNG are cooking something. JDG or LNG are cooking something. Okay. Zeus highly likely won't come to LPL, but Viper might, depending on where Knight goes. Whoa, what does this mean? Does Knight want to join? Does Viper want to join up with Knight? Do they want to build like a super team together, or is it like one goes somewhere and the other goes the other way because there's no money or something? Let me know in the comments if you know about this. I'm quite new to the bidding system. This is the first time it's been introduced, right? So I don't quite know yet how it works. We have JJ and 369. They might go into the bidding pool. Okay, so it's like every free agent just automatically goes. Like your contract runs out, you go to the bidding pool. Okay, interesting. 369 being still good. JJ also being pretty solid. I mean, they're big names, right? These stars of the LPL. We'll have LCK rookies coming. Yeah, exactly, right? LCK rookies. So that's what I was talking about a couple minutes ago, that we are going to see this inflow, this injection of LCK players, LCK rookies coming into the LPL. That's very, very, very exciting. Very, very interesting. Let's continue. JDG and BLG are contesting Viper. Wow. Wow. BLG? BLG have Elk and they want Viper? Come on. Come on. Come on. On the other hand, I mean, it would be cool, right? It would be cool. Knight, Viper. Don't get me wrong. Viper has also great Chinese, so that's why everyone wants him, because teams could still play in Chinese. But JDG, Viper missing. They could rebuild. They could rebuild something. They could cook something. Question is, where does pace go? Right? We don't know, but that's quite interesting. Next up, we already saw this. It's Zinie and Smash. So LNG being interested in Zinie and Smash. Okay, what's next? Ooh, GenG. 2 of the GenG players will part ways with the team. Wow. I heard some rumors that Duro is out. The Duro, Chovy, Chovy Canyon. Why am I so lost in this? Chovy Canyon, Ruler, Kiin. So this must be Duro, right? The elimination process. So Duro is out. Probably he wants a higher salary now that people know how good he is. I also kind of predicted this, by the way. I made a video about it back in the day. But okay, Duro. And so probably Duro. And then we have one more. People are saying it's Canyon. But, man, I would hate to see Canyon leave. Like, he's such a great player, right? Like, you cannot say Canyon is not one of the best junglers in the world just because of, like, one series in Worlds or something. Up until then, they were dominating, right? So interesting. I mean, Chovy has to stay. Ruler has to stay. Kiin. I mean, Kiin is so good, man. Is Kiin, like, going to go to T1 or something? Oh, man. It has to be Canyon, right? But it doesn't make sense. It does not make sense. I hope they keep all the... Just keep all the players, get the little hands. Get the little hands back. Run it back. Just have a strong team. If Canyon is out, who is coming in? Is it Kanavi? Is it Kanavi from the LPL? Is it Grizzly from the academy? Like, I don't know. I cannot... Is it like a rookie jungler? That doesn't make sense. That's not really how GenG do it. I mean, they did it with Pace, right? But that was kind of like their star player in the making. And then they threw him under the bus when Ruler wanted to return. I mean, probably good decision. Okay, is there anything else? EDG rumor. They are interested in 1xn, Diable, or Dogo. Man, why does the AD carry pool look so hot? We have Diable, we have Dogo, right? In Flying Oyster. Dogo looked like a demon. Diable, literally a demon, right? Diable. He has it in the name. We have Pays, we have Smash, we have Paduck. And then you have all the star AD carries. We have Guma, Viper, who is there? Dogdom. Who else? Ruler. Wow. And then you have the LPL AD carries. It looks stacked. Like, the teams are going to be doing good. They're going to be eating well. Is there anything else? No. That's it for now. So let me know, what do you think about these rumors? They're crazy, absolutely crazy. I don't even know what to think of it, but we're definitely going to get more. We're going to make some roster comparisons and whatnot. It's going to be insane. And you know what's the best part? That these LCK, LPL rumors are never as accurate as the LCS or LEC rumors. I remember it was like one day before they had to announce the rosters, and like 1/3 of the rumors were of like the almost confirmed rumors were just wrong. Like the rosters that people are making, theory crafting based on the rumors, which were like 100% confirmed according to people and whatnot, like multiple times from multiple sources, and it turned out being wrong. It were completely different players, a switch between the teams or like something else. So that's what's so exciting about them. So let me know. I cannot speak. Forget about this. Don't mention in the comments for sure. But let me know in the comments, what do you think about the video? What do you think about these rumors? LPL, LCK. So exciting. And I have to go because I gotta wake up and go to my job tomorrow. So that's about it. Yeah. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.